The watches that built billionaire identity. From Musk to Arnault for billionaires, a watch isn't just an accessory, it's a declaration. On the wrist of the ultra-wealthy, a timepiece becomes a resume, a philosophy, and often, a legacy. From Elon Musk's tech-driven minimalism to Bernard Arnault's classic elegance, the right watch says more about its wearer than any LinkedIn profile ever could. These are not just instruments that mark the passing of time. They are symbols of power, markers of taste, and silent storytellers of influence. Some billionaires favor tourbillons that rival the cost of private jets. Others choose discreet masterpieces, recognizable only to the sharpest collectors. But every choice is deliberate, signaling identity, vision, and the kind of empire its owner rules. In this video, we step inside the world of billionaire watches, decoding the stories behind each piece, exploring why certain watches resonate with certain leaders, and uncovering how these time-bound marvels quietly shape legacies that echo far beyond the wrist. Elon Musk, Tag. Heuer Carrera Calibre 1887, SpaceX Edition Elon. Musk is not a man of excess, at least not when it comes to personal adornment. Jewelry rarely appears on him, but when he does wear a watch, it's chosen with purpose. Musk has been spotted wearing the Tag Heuer Carrera Calibre 1887 SpaceX Edition, a limited piece created to celebrate commercial spaceflight. The design reflects exactly what Musk values: precision, clarity and functionality over flamboyance. Its clean dial and restrained complications embody engineering over ornament, ambition over indulgence. Only 2,012 pieces exist, a nod to the year SpaceX first successfully docked with the ISS. For a man redefining humanity's relationship with space, this watch is more than a tool. It's a symbol of engineering aligned with destiny. Bernard Arnault, Patek Philippe Perpetual Calendar 5327J. As the head of LVMH, the world's largest luxury empire, Bernard Arnault understands that heritage outlasts trends. His wrist often carries the Patek Philippe Perpetual Calendar 5327J, an 18K yellow-gold masterpiece that embodies timeless refinement, featuring moon phases, perpetual calendar, and automatic movement. This watch whispers of legacy rather than shouting wealth. It's the kind of piece that resonates with insiders, not passers-by. For Arnault, whose empire thrives on blending tradition with innovation, wearing a Patek isn't about displaying fortune, it's about affirming lineage. His watch, like his empire, is built on heritage, craftsmanship, and continuity. Jeff Bezos, Ulysses Nardin dual time. The world's richest man for years could wear anything, but Jeff Bezos prefers function over extravagance. His go-to piece is the Ulysses Nardin dual time, a refined yet practical watch rooted in marine precision. The standout feature is its innovative dual time system, perfect for a man whose business empire spans continents. It signals global mobility and operational sharpness. With a leather strap and understated dial, it avoids spectacle while still embodying prestige. For Bezos, the watch is a metaphor for Amazon itself, globally tuned, efficient, and quietly unstoppable. It's not about flaunting riches, it's about a subtle kind of dominance, the kind that doesn't need to shout because the results already speak louder than words. Bill Gates, Casio Duro Marlin, 70 hours. Among billionaires, few wrist choices surprise more than Bill Gates's. While his peers wear six-figure Swiss icons, Gates often sports a Casio Duro Marlin, a $70 analog dive watch. Durable, practical, and almost shockingly modest, it sends a deliberate message: wealth doesn't need to be announced. By rejecting luxury and wristwear, Gates reinforces his image as the grounded, rational technocrat. In circles where exclusivity is expected, his Casio becomes the boldest statement of all, proof that influence isn't measured in diamonds, but in ideas. The Duro Marlin is humble, but in its humility lies genius. It tells the world that Gates doesn't chase trends, he creates them. Jay-Z, Richard Mille RM 5601 Sapphire. When culture meets horology, you get Jay-Z and the Richard Mille RM 5601 Sapphire. Worth over $2 million, this rare timepiece is crafted almost entirely from sapphire crystal, revealing every angle of its skeletonized movement. Only a few were ever produced, making it both mechanical marvel and cultural throne. Jay-Z, who once quipped, "I don't wear jewelry, I buy watches," uses this timepiece to assert influence far beyond music. The RM 5601 isn't just wealth, it's cultural authority. On his wrist, it symbolizes not just success, but the shaping of modern luxury itself. It shows that Jay-Z isn't following the playbook of the elite. He's rewriting it in real time, one rare timepiece at a time. Warren Buffett, Rolex Day Date, Presidential. The Oracle of Omaha wears few luxury items, but his Rolex Day Date, known as the President's Watch, is a rare indulgence that reflects his values. Crafted in gold and featuring day and date complications, it has long been associated with statesmen and business titans. Buffett has worn his Rolex for decades, aligning with his investment principle: buy quality, hold forever. To him, the Day Date isn't vanity, it's reliability, consistency, and reputation. His watch mirrors his philosophy: timeless value over fleeting fashion, discipline over excess. Just like his approach to stocks, Buffett doesn't trade watches for short-term trends. He invests in one masterpiece that stands the test of time, both in markets and on his wrist. Larry Ellison, Panerai Luminor Marina. Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison lives big: yachts, islands, martial arts. His watch of choice, the Panerai Luminor Marina, is no less bold. With its oversized crown guard, luminous dial, and rugged build, it reflects military precision and adventurous spirit. Panerai isn't about flash, it's about power and presence. Perfect for a man who commands oceans as much as boardrooms, Ellison's Luminor tells the world he values strength, resilience, and tools built for extreme conditions. It isn't chosen for elegance alone, it's chosen for dominance. Whether on the deck of a racing yacht or across a billion-dollar negotiation table, this watch signals Ellison's relentless drive to win in every arena. Mark Zuckerberg, Apple Watch Stainless Steel Edition. Mark Zuckerberg rarely indulges in traditional luxury. Instead, he embodies futurism, often wearing the Apple Watch Stainless Steel Edition. Packed with biometrics, notifications, and seamless integration, it mirrors Zuckerberg's world: digital, connected, ever-evolving. Unlike mechanical watches that treasure permanence, the Apple Watch updates itself, always adapting. For Zuckerberg, it's not about heritage, it's about progress. His watch, like his empire, represents agility and relentless innovation. François-Henri Pinault, Vacheron Constantin Patrimony. As the CEO of Kering, which owns Gucci, Balenciaga, and Bottega Veneta, François-Henri Pinault embodies understated elegance. His watch of choice, the Vacheron Constantin Patrimony, is an ultra-slim dress watch built for quiet refinement. It avoids extravagance, speaking instead to heritage and artistry. For Pinault, true luxury isn't loud, it's discreet, almost secretive. The Patrimony reflects the same values as his empire: refinement, grace, and timelessness. Michael Bloomberg, Cartier Tank. Michael Bloomberg has long favored the Cartier Tank, a design born in 1917 and inspired by the geometry of WWI tanks. Far from militaristic, it became a global symbol of elegance, worn by presidents, artists, and leaders alike. Slim, gold, and leather-strapped, Bloomberg's tank is a classic. It conveys order, tradition, and diplomacy, the same values that shaped his career as mayor and media magnate. For him, the tank isn't just a watch, it's a philosophy on the wrist. A billionaire's watch is never just a watch. It's a cipher of identity, a reflection of philosophy, and a silent declaration of power. From Zuckerberg's tech-forward Apple Watch to Jay-Z's transparent Richard Mille, every piece tells a story. Some highlight heritage, others signal disruption, but all communicate values too subtle for words. So next time you see a billionaire check the hour, know this: they're not just telling time. They're telling you who they are. If you enjoyed this journey into the watches that define billionaire identity, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into luxury, psychology, and the silent signals of influence. Tell us in the comments, if you had $1 billion, which watch would you wear and why?